What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube page. Today we are doing a deep dive into one crazy good investment that we are making here for our Pokemon business. If you're brand new to the channel, guys, make sure to subscribe. If you are interested in seeing the video where we open up these two pallets, check out some of our other videos. Also, eBay link in the description if you're interested in purchasing any products that you see in today's video. But in today's video, I wanted to discuss why I bought this SV 4.5 best bundle, factory sealed case, sealed all around. And what it is it's 6 of these. Each of these booster bundle displays comes with 10 individual bundles. You get 5 on each side, and you get 6 packs in each. So you get 60 packs in one of these bundles. You have 6 of them inside of this heavy case for a total of 360 packs. Because this is a master case and it is factory sealed, all from one side, coming from one source, there is going to be a market premium, primarily due to the fact that you know that the packs aren't searched, tampered, anything like that. Obviously, everything that we source is coming direct from factory sealed cases. Part of the reason why we're documenting the journey, showing you guys the heavy bags, the behind the scenes, the massive case purchases, just so our customers can buy with confidence. But when you're buying from random sellers who don't have as strong of a reputation as we do, many times there is uncertainty when buying loose products, that people tamper with the packs. They could reseal them, reglue them, do whatever scammers are doing in this market where there is money to be made. By purchasing a master case, you kind of have that peace of mind, that nothing's tampered with, because obviously the entire case is factory sealed. When you open up this case, you now have another layer of protection by having 6 factory sealed bundles. And after you take the plastic off of this booster bundle, you now have 10 more individual bundles that are factory sealed. So this all around as a long-term investment, I think is going to do extremely well. Some of these bundles we've been selling in our page. We got this case right here for a little under $8,000. But in my eyes, end of the year, we could be seeing Paldean Fates booster bundles going as high as $2,000. Now, obviously, this isn't any kind of advice. This is just for entertainment. We're making the videos. But, in my eyes, entering anything below 8 is just super strong. Even $10,000 for a master case like this, it just feels like such a healthy entry point. It's a top-tier set. It's a beautiful display. This is the best-of-breed product out of the entire Paldean Fates line, outside of the Elite Trainer boxes, which are crazy expensive. Those are a couple hundred, probably like $200, $300, $400 at this point. Your next best product to buy purely for display and long-term is going to be the Booster Bundle display. And this is one of my favorite products. It's difficult finding Booster Bundle cases, buying 6 at a time. There's nothing wrong with buying the individual ones. Most people are buying individual ones, and that's totally okay. But just for long-term storage and, setting these away at some of our other facilities, it's a lot nicer having the box. But again, huge upside potential with a product like this. I could easily see within a year, making $3,000 or $4,000 on this product. And if you don't have the means to be purchasing 60 booster bundles out of one of these cases or 6 of these bundles, like even buying one bundle case would be fantastic. And if that's too much, you could always just buy the individual bundles, but a specialty set as good as Paldean Fates, especially because it's going out of rotation. Products like Prismatic Evolutions, Ascended Heroes, you have so much more time, and time is on your side with those products. So there's no rush to be building positions. Now, obviously, if you're looking to invest substantial amounts of capital, sure, starting early is never a bad idea, but you're essentially buying this set 2 years that it's already been out, because I think this was released sometime like middle of 2024. Pretty sure it's like a 2024 release. And with it being 2026 and, slowly coming out of rotation, obviously other specialty sets, 30th anniversary, there is a very high probability that they will not be adding more supply. And what further supports what I'm saying to be true is what you'll find on this case is that this case is actually a reprint case. This is not an original first print case. That is also why these bundles actually dropped in price, because the Pokemon company decided to reprint it, and why I think it's a final reprint. Once they already reprinted the booster bundles, I don't expect them to do the same exact thing. And a good example to look at is Prismatic Evolutions. Prismatic Evolutions continues to get reprints, but they're doing it across different product lines. Like, they reprinted the booster bundle cases. After they were done with that, they reprinted the surprise box. Then they did the premium figure boxes, and it's just like different product lines. So if there is anything that they are going to reprint for Paldean Fates, it's most likely not going to be the booster bundles, because they just did a reprint. I think it was in like December. And also they did just a mass reprint of the set as a whole with the Great Tusk boxes that were sent to large retailers. I don't remember if it was Sam's Club or Walmart, but one of the very large retailers also receives Paldean Fates products exclusive to them. So everything that kind of supports everything what I'm saying to be true. And because I think there's no more product that's going to be added, even if the demand stays constant, over time, this product should perform extremely well. Planning on buying another like 2 or 3 full master cases. Want to obviously get a lot more of these because it's a product that I think will do extremely well. I have a few leftover individual ones that I'm actually selling off. Those are available in the eBay store if you are interested in grabbing one yourself. And part of the reason why I'm selling out the individual ones is, again, I would just much rather have a whole master case. But, you know, you got to be dropping close to 10 grand to get a box like this. Obviously, you could get in on one of these for way less. But, yeah, anything under like 1,500 on that is essentially free. Easily could see them going 2K plus higher. So that is one product that I'm just feeling super, super confident on. In this video as well, I just wanted to show not really like a long-term investment, but more so like an investment for the business here. We purchased quite a lot. If you watch the other video, the Pokeball tints, these particularly are the Q4 2025. But this is just like a home run product as well because you got a great assortment of packs. Your two most noticeable ones here are going to be Surging Sparks and Destined Rivals, both very, very strong sets. The third pack is Journey Together. Now, Journey Together, a lot of people don't like it. I think it's a great product. We have close to 1,000 Pokeball tins here. So that is about 1,000 packs, a little under. It's like 900 something. But you got 900 something packs of Destined Rivals across all of these palettes, across all these cases. You got 900 Surging, 900 Journey. Destined Rivals, everybody already knows, is a S tier set. Surging Sparks, just as good. The entire Pokemon market craze actually kind of started with Surging, and then obviously the hype of Journey. Journey initially, upon release, was actually a hype set. People were really looking forward to the illustration rares, whether it be the Articuno, the Whale Lord. So, you know, Journey Together as a set was very good. I think now the kind of demand is lower because the Pokemon company continues to just like reprint it and put it in random product SKUs. But those are just standard sets. You know, in this video, I wanted to focus on the specialty sets because specialty sets, you don't have booster boxes. So when I'm looking at, hey, what products am I going to be buying that are just fantastic long-term holds, I'm thinking of what's the next closest thing to a booster box? And in my eyes, is going to be the booster bundle. And why the booster bundles are so great is because it's essentially a mini booster box. It gives you a taste of the set without having to spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars or even thousands of dollars as you would on an older booster box. And having the ability to purchase a whole display like this that you could, you know, display and showcase and leave it on your shelf or whatever. Like, there's just so many benefits to having that because it just appeals to a lot of people. It appeals to the collectors who just want to display it. Investors, obviously for storage, it's just nice, convenient having 10 of the bundles packaged together. And also for people who are actually looking to open the product and chase the Bubble Mew, the Charizard, the Iono, the Gardevoir. It's such a stacked set. And not even talking about the alt arts or the chase cards. The reason why Paldean Fates stands out so much is because the amount of shiny Pokemon. I've opened countless of these booster bundles. Again, one of these comes with 60 packs. The amount of shiny Pokemon that you are hitting, it's absolutely crazy. You could open a whole master case of 60 bundles and you are still going to be hitting new shiny Pokemon, whether it's the Entei, Raichu, Pikachu. There's so many hits that you can get in this set, and it reminds me of when the Japanese version of this set came out, Shiny Treasures, and it also being just such a fun opening experience. And that is also, when assessing value of a product line or a set, that is something I look at, is like the longevity of it, and also, is it actually a fun set? Crown Zenith is an excellent example of another specialty set that aged like fine wine, not because the hits were tremendous. It's also because it's an actually very fun set to open. When a set is fun to open, like Paldean Fates or Crown Zenith, what ends up happening is more people are going to tear open the product, which is going to reduce the supply. When the supply gets lowered on any kind of product line, if the demand stays constant, the prices are bound to go up. That's just Econ 101. So there's a lot of ways to be assessing value on a product line. But when you take everything all together, it makes me very confident spending thousands and thousands of dollars into these products. Now, this isn't something that I plan on holding for the next 2 or 3 years or anything like long term. This is even by the end of the year. By the end of 2026, I could easily see these bundles. Once all of the big sellers who are really undercutting the prices, once that product gets sold, you're going to see this product start to dry up. And what I love about the entire display as a whole is there's far fewer people that have the full display as opposed to individual bundles. Because the individual bundles are not going to go up in price as fast as the entire display will be, because there's less people that have it, and there's a premium for having the entire thing sealed, displayed. Obviously, you know none of the backs are tampered with. You run the risk with the individual bundles that some scammer could resell them or anything like that. Now, granted, if you're buying even individual bundles from us, you're never going to have that kind of issue. But nonetheless, that's something to take into consideration. But let me know what you guys think of the video. Just wanted to kind of share my thoughts, share what I'm doing. Hopefully you guys learned something. If you guys are enjoying the content, please subscribe, leave me a like. It tells me that you want to see more of this kind of content. But this is just one of the products that I am really, really happy about and kind of buying. And I don't see anybody talking about Paldean Fates. And just seeing the rise of the ETBs and the popularity on that product line makes me even more confident that the booster bundles are going to perform just as well, because it's not like a true ancillary product. Your like text stickers or random blisters of a specialty set are a little bit more random, but the booster bundle display for any specialty set is kind of a mainland type of product. And also the 151 booster bundle displays have also absolutely skyrocketed. I think those over the past year have also close to doubled in value. And, you know, that set is all about Mew as well. Mew's actually on the cover art of it. Here, your top chase card is the Bubble Mew. So, you know, just connecting those dots and comparing the historical performance of an even older specialty set, because 151 came out in 2023, this one here in 2024, I do believe that it's going to follow the same path. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Make sure you guys are checking out some of the other videos, and we will catch you here on the next one.